What up guys, I'm Thales and we're back with another how to slice. So let's go to the video. So this is the Hungry Hippo. As you can see, this is a really nice model to print, and in this video we're going to be checking out the best print settings to print it. So first off, let's analyze. So this Hippo is kind of big. As you can see, it is articulated. We got a button over here, and this is a really nice model. So let's go to the print settings. Over here in layer height, we're going to be printing this model at 0.18 millimeters. This way, we're going to be reducing each layer. So this height of the layer is going to be reduced. This way, there's going to be more layers. So it's going to take more time to print, but we're going to get a better quality print. And in this video, we're going to be optimizing quality. It's going to take a little bit of more time. Don't mind, it's gonna get a good quality print. As for vertical shells, we're gonna leave it at 3. This is quite nice, so you can get a really rigid model. As we're gonna play with it, it's a really nice model for kids or for playing or for decoration. We need a really robust model. Over here in fill density, we're going to be increasing to 12% and leaving a gyroid infill pattern. This is quite nice. We do not need to change any of the other features. As for skirt and brim, this model, it's got a good bed adhesion, as you can see. As for articulated, sometimes the articulations are really small, and it's not recommended to add brim because it's hard to remove brim from articulated model. So the brim can sometimes not be removed 100%, and sometimes your articulations can fail. So it's always recommended, sometimes if you have some bad adhesion issues, it's recommended to use some glue stick or any other types of features and tricks to increase your bed adhesion. What we're gonna do in this video, we're going to be just reducing a little bit of the speed while printing the first layer. So it's always recommended. So if you go over here to the print settings, we do not need any skirt and brim. As for support, this model does not need any support because it's all optimized for printing. We're going to have some bridges right here. So as you can see, we got some bridges right here, but they're going to be bridges. We're not going to be adding some support, so your printer will print this overhang quite fine because it's not a really long overhang. So this is perfect. Over here in speed, we're gonna be make sure your first layer speed's around 20 millimeters. For new printers, this value is increased, so Bambu printers are around 60 millimeters. Make sure you reduce to about 40 if you have a newest printer, just to make sure we get a good bed adhesion and a good first layer, because the first layer is the most important layer, because all of the other layers are going to be built on top of the first one. As for the other configurations, this model is quite big, doesn't have small overhang, so we do not need to reduce too much of the speed. So this is quite nice. So bridges, all of these values of the standard printing speed is quite fine. So let's just slice to take a look. So as you can see, we have sliced and the Hippo looks quite nice. It's going to take 8 hours and 40 minutes to print. As you can see, it doesn't have the best bed adhesion, but if we add brim, it's going to be really hard to remove. So make sure you print really slowly, and always make sure you clean your build plate really well. So remove all of the dust, the fingers from your the oils from your finger on the build plate. So make sure you clean it really well to have a solid foundation to print on. As you can see, this is quite nice. If you go to speed, you'll see that the speed varies between the parts. So in small region, it reduces. So this is quite nice. So as for the multicolor version, as you can see, it looks really nice because it enhances the model. And in this particular model, the only color change is in the eyes. So this way, you're gonna not waste too much filament because it's gonna do some color changes. So this is a little bit of color change. So you're gonna be saving a lot of filament because the flushed filament is not gonna be too much. But to reduce the filament usage, you can be printing more than one model in a build plate. This will make sure that you save the proportional. It's gonna have a less proportional filament waste, because if you print just one model, it's gonna waste the prime tower and some flush filament. And if you print two models, it's gonna waste the same amount. So you're gonna be having two models and saving the same, wasting actually the same amount of filament. So this is quite nice. You can be doing some schematics to fit more models. So put one right here. So flip. Always make sure when you're printing multicolor, print more than one model in the build plate. So the model is ready to print. Make sure you check out stlflix.com for more models like this one, and I'll see you in another one.
I hope you guys enjoy it. Those slicing videos are an initiative from STL Academy, which is the educational project from STL Flix. So if you guys want to learn more about 3D printing, you could check our description and look at STL Academy courses. And don't forget, see you guys at the next slicing.